What's going on, guys? I'm Mike Murtis and welcome to another edition of Gamer Logic. Today is September 22nd, 2020, and Microsoft opened up pre-orders for their Xbox Series X and Xbox Series S console. Was I able to secure a pre-order, especially after being horribly disappointed with Sony's PlayStation 5 pre-order experience? Watch on to find out. So hey everyone, welcome to the show and thanks for watching. Man, today is the first official day of fall in the United States. I don't know if that's the same thing for Canada, but man, I already miss the summer, right? I love the warm weather, I love humidity, I love the high temperatures, and I'm already getting sad that it gets dark out at like 6:30, 7 o'clock. During the summer, the sun could stay out to like 8:30, and just kind of a bummer. We're getting into the winter, and now with COVID and everything else, I anticipate a lot of video game playing during the winter, and with that comes shiny new consoles. And as I mentioned, it is September 22nd, and today was the official day that you could pre-order a Xbox Series X or Xbox Series S console. And Microsoft had a ton of momentum going for them, especially after the PlayStation 5 pre-order fiasco. And I was disappointed that I couldn't get a PlayStation 5 pre-order. I still haven't been able to secure one. And with that being the case, I wanted to see if I could at least get an Xbox Series X. So Microsoft actually went out of their way to really one-up Sony in that regard and have a specific time and all the specific places that you could pre-order an Xbox Series X. So I happened to be in the office this time when this pre-order was going on, but made sure I was able to at least multitask and have some things going on while I was trying to secure my pre-order. And my platform for the pre-order, just like the Sony PlayStation 5, was with Amazon. For me, really, it's kind of Amazon or bust. The reason for that is I have a Prime membership. I actually have an Amazon credit card, and the financing for it is amazing. They don't charge you for the pre-order anyways, but then after you purchase it, you have like 6 months to pay it off, which is freaking awesome, especially when you're getting more towards the holiday season, right? So I wanted to see how things would go with my luck with grabbing one from Amazon, and 11 p.m. Eastern Time, or I'm sorry, 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 10 a.m. Central Time was the official launch time for this pre-order window for the new system. And I jumped on Amazon and I got the links, and I made it to the Xbox Series X splash page and opened another tab in a search bar basically for Amazon, typing Xbox Series X. 10 o'clock hit and the page was down. The splash page for the Xbox console, you couldn't get to it. And kept refreshing, kept refreshing, kept refreshing. Nothing, 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 nothing. Finally, the splash page came back. No link to buy the system. While I'm doing this, I'm in my other browser tab, and I'm refreshing the search, Nothing's coming up, just the original Xbox, or Xbox One, I should say. And I'm following on social media networks just to see, like, is everyone having the same experience? How is it going for other sites? Best Buy seemed like they were having some issues. They didn't get the link up right away. Walmart and Target, I want to say, it sounds like people were able to get it in their cart, but then when they checked out, it wasn't available anymore. And there was just all this like up and down saga with whether or not people were able to get their pre-order in. And by the time it hit like 10:45 a.m., I still wasn't able to pre-order my system. That link still wasn't working. And in my search, a link for the Xbox Series X finally came up, but it said it was unavailable. So I was like, did I miss the window? Did they have like 2 of them in stock? What happened? So, I'm reading the same thing from other people saying that they weren't able to secure one from Amazon either. So I'm like, okay, I have to do some other things. I have to get up and talk to my staff and do a couple other things. So, you know, I guess I'm just going to keep refreshing this thing. And if I get lucky, I get lucky. And I was talking to my coworkers about a situation we had going on today. And while I'm talking to them, refreshing, I'm a Microsoft Surface, nonetheless, which is kind of funny and ironic. I see that it's available in the search window. Splash page wasn't working, but in my search, it was actually coming up and it was available. And I was like, holy crap. So really quickly ended my conversation with one of my coworkers, got in my office, clicked on it, was able to get into my cart, was able to log in, able to proceed to checkout, choose my Amazon card, and bam, I was pre-ordered. So yay, I officially got a pre-order for an Xbox Series X. And the paranoia kind of came in because people were like pre-ordering like an Xbox One and making mistakes in other areas, and some people weren't even able to get it from Amazon, though I guess the stock kept going up and down for the Xbox Series X. So pay attention to Amazon if you're still looking to get one, because people were telling me throughout the day at like 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon that all of a sudden they would pop up and they were available. So I was able to get one, which is pretty exciting. And I saw a lot of people on social networking like bitching about the pre-order experience and how they weren't able to get one, and you know how much of a cluster it was and how bad the experience was, all that stuff. You know, honestly, other than the 45-minute delay from Amazon and whatever the issue was with Best Buy, in comparison to the PlayStation 5 pre-order, this was a whole hell of a lot better. I mean, at least everyone had a fair chance to get a console. They knew what time that they were able to pick this thing up, you know, what time zone it was going to be, the links, all that stuff. And I think that was just much better than the PS5, where all of a sudden the link came out and people were able to get it when everyone was told it was going to be the day after. And I guess one thing I just want to specify on a total side note, someone was busting my balls about saying council, like the city council instead of a council. So that's just my weird pronunciation with things. So hopefully you can get over that. At the end of the day, who cares? But I just thought it was funny. But yeah, I was able to actually secure an Xbox Series X. So yay me. If you were looking to get one, I hope you got one as well. The order's in there at least. You know, something could always happen and Amazon could be like, oops, we over-ordered and you're getting screwed out of your Xbox. But at least right now it's in my orders and it looks like I'm going to be getting one, which is exciting. Again, there's not anything super amazing, super crazy available that I want to play with this thing day one. It's really just going to replace my Xbox One X. Xbox One X is going to come here. I'll probably watch some Blu-rays on it first. And I'll probably play my backlog of games on there. But other than that, not a ton of stuff that I really found or was looking forward to. I mean, I have Game Pass, right? So there'll be stuff available in that regard. But nonetheless, happy that I was able to secure my pre-order. Am I still going to get a PS5? Yeah, whenever they're in stock or I get an Amazon notification that they're available, I'll definitely pre-order one and get that too eventually. But at least I got one out of the way. So hopefully you're able to secure one. And in my opinion, a much better pre-order process than PlayStation's. But we'll see what happens until I actually get one. So that's all I got for now, folks. Take it easy.